they do surveys. You know, when I first came to this country to go to school, I was like 17. I had heard about this. I came from Europe. From Germany. So I I had heard there was this American dream. I'm like, okay, what is the American dream? American dream is what? A white picket fence, a car in the driveway, kids, family, wonderful, cool, great. Like, I had heard about it. You know, the whole world hears about it. That's why the whole world wants to come here. Well, let's fast forward, 35 years later, close to 38 years later that I've been in this country. Has that changed? How's your American dream going? How's that going? I don't know. So I'm just going to read it. Let's not get too down on ourselves because the stock market is down enough. Is the American dream dead? Half of Americans, they do these surveys. Look, you can take it with a grain of salt. I'm not a huge fan of surveys unless I do it myself. But I'm pretty sure this is a very reputable newsletter, so I kind of buy what they're saying. Half of the Americans believe that the American dream no longer exists. The highest share in the last 12 years. I wonder why that is. Only 34% of people said, only 34% said that the American dream is still attainable, down from 52% in 2012. Who is saying that the American dream is not dead? It's the immigrant that's coming into this country, the legal immigrant, the legal, okay? It's not the 1.5 million people that just run over the border and come in, right? They're coming in for all kinds of purposes, and I don't want to get into it, but we know what's happening in Chicago now, what's happening, it's been going on in Colorado. We have a big problem, Houston, but then I don't even know how to fix that. But the point I'm trying to make is those are the people who are coming here with the American dream, and they may be disappointed that this doesn't exist anymore because the locals kind of figured out that the American dream maybe does not exist. So owning a home, having a family, and reaching a comfortable retirement are now out of reach for most Americans. Is it true? Is that how you guys feel? I don't know. I think it's true. I mean, I'm done. I'm fine. But I look at my kids, one in college, third year of college, one is high school. I don't know. I will try to guide them as best as I can, but I don't know what their dream is going to look like in 10 years when they're out in the workforce. This comes after housing affordability dropped to an all-time low. We talked about that many times on the channel. High interest rates, high home prices, inflation, obviously, rents, even if you're renting. I talked about that last week on a really popular video. So this comes after housing affordability dropped to an all-time low, while prices of necessities, which I just talked about food, are at record highs. Americans are losing hope after 3+ years on high inflation. While inflation is a killer, man. Inflation is a tax on the average American. And this is what the chart looks like. Look at the chart, right? And from 2012 to 2024, the green chart still holds true. So that still holds true, has gone from 52 to 34%. The gray one, which is right next to the green one, it says once held true, but not anymore. So that's kind of going up now. It's been kind of flat between 40 and 50. Now it's getting close to 50. And then the shocking thing is that going back to 2012, never held true. The American dream never existed. It's gone from like 4% to now up to close to 20% now. So I'm going like, well, circled it with an oval for you guys. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? You think the American dream is alive and well? Do you think so?